Right now, the ICE operation in Minneapolis is escalating as the president threatens to invoke the Insurrection Act in that city. He made the threat just hours after a federal officer shot a man in the leg during an alleged attack. Shaquille Brewster has the latest.
Hi there. Well, the situation here in Minneapolis is increasingly tense, and conversations that I've been having with folks here, there's a fear that it's only going to get worse, that there's going to be more arrests during this increased immigration enforcement and more clashes as people come out and show that they don't like what they're seeing on the ground. Similar to what we saw yesterday when you had a completely residential neighborhood just overtaken by tear gas, flashbangs, pepper spray after another shooting involving a federal agent. DHS says officers were trying to enforce an arrest against a Venezuelan immigrant. They say that a struggle ensued, that this agent was attacked and ambushed by two other individuals who came out of a house. That's what led to a shot ultimately being fired. That situation is now being investigated, we know, not just by ICE, but also by state agencies that we saw at the scene going through and poring over evidence in that area. We know President Trump this morning referenced the increase in violence that we're seeing, saying and threatening that he may invoke the Insurrection Act that he says would allow him to bring federal troops here to stop the protests and, in his words, protect ICE agents. And we know Minnesota's governor on social media today making a direct appeal to the president, asking him to turn down the temperature, and also talking to Minnesota residents, saying that now is not the time to fan the flames that we've been seeing. So really tense moments that we have here in Minneapolis, concerned that we are just another incident away from another flare-up, all more than a week after Renee Nicole Good was killed by an ICE officer right here in this location. Back to you.